National Weather Service Cleveland sent a storm survey crew to Erie County to investigate damage in the area from Monday evening storms. This is new at noon. Meteorologist Tom Atkins is out on Noyle Road where the storm passed through with more. Tom.
Thanks a lot, Brianna. You know, as a meteorologist, usually I'm stuck in the station during the severe weather events, and I don't get to actually come out here and see damage from storms. So this is a sobering thing for me. Also, just something that we want to show you guys right now. Now, the tornado went through here. We're on Noyle Road, and you can see some of the folks behind us. The owner is the gentleman, Brian, in the black hoodie there, and you could also see Penelec crews up working to restore power. And if my photog Kenny can pan right behind this Penelec truck, there's a building that was absolutely destroyed, and they're finding debris in the woods behind this. So of course, this happened around 6 o'clock last night, so we want to talk to the experts, and it is my pleasure and privilege to talk to the current meteorologist in charge of the National Weather Service in Cleveland. This is my friend Freddie Ziegler. They drove all the way out here to do their damage assessment survey of exactly what happened. What can you tell us, Freddie?
As of right now, we first drove up, we saw the barn that was destroyed, and I guess I gave some comments that it probably was an EF1 or winds of 100 miles per hour. And talking to the property owner and some of the building structure that was destroyed, we think we may have to reassess that, at least up here, possibly up to about probably EF2, maybe 110 miles per hour. And I'm going to talk to my counterpart to make sure that we have not sent out the LSR, the local storm report, that normally the TV media get it. But luckily there was no fatalities, no injuries. People heeded the warning. They went to the basement. The property owner told me they went to the basement, and that's the safest thing to do when a storm strikes and you get the alerts on the phones.
Talk to me about what you're seeing here, and then, you know, how you classify the damage to the miles per hour and the number on the EF scale.
So we use a damage indicator. It's kind of an engineering type deal that we look at a damage indicator, we look at a barn, we look at a home, we look at even dry wood, hardwoods, softwood trees, and we notice what kind of damage occurred. And it's based off of the winds. We can kind of backtrack, kind of infer what the winds were doing, how strong the winds were during that storm when it was coming through, the tornado as it was moving through.
Wind speed minimum up to what you might be predicting?
Right here, we're probably predicting actually estimating probably 110 miles per hour, which is probably EF2, right on the low end of EF2.
And you can see the wood chopped up behind us. Also back on that tree, Kenny, a piece of metal wrapped around, right. Sheared tops of trees and poles. Pretty good indication that this was a tornado, yes, correct?
That is correct. The owner of the barn said there was impaled wood all across the field here. Actually, have one right behind you, impaled right into the ground. Indication. Instead of blown over, the trees are shredded like it's in a blender. That's a good indication. We have trees over here that look like a blender-like type of situation.
We really appreciate your expertise. Right. Thanks for talking with us. Live on the scene, Noyle Road, where the EF possibly 2 tornado has touched down. I'm meteorologist Tom Atkins. Back to you, Brianna, in the studio.
All right. Thank you, Tom.